AI.
Use AI.
AI is just another tool.
By using AI, you're using from AI.
Giving good prompts to AI actually needs a lot of critical and analytical thinking.
By using AI, we can improve our productivity in writing, coding, and brainstorming.
AI isn't reducing intelligence, but it is giving our brains a very comfortable vacation.
Human are someone who will understand my emotions, my feeling, but not an AI.
This is that one point where all of you guys agreed on the same point. Imagine you have an assignment and instead of thinking, you ask AI. Need an email? AI. Need ideas? AI. Need a caption? AI again. Need a breakup text? Probably AI again. We have reached a point where artificial intelligence isn't just helping us work, it's starting to think with us. Or maybe instead of thinking with us, it's thinking for us. So here's today's question. Is AI making us smarter or quietly making us forget how to think? Jai Hind, I'm Lekha Naidu from IIEBM Indus Business School, batch 2020-26. Welcome to another episode of Off Script. Before we dive into today's conversation, I'd like to introduce our panelists for today. We have with us Yashvi Paliwal, Saksham Pandey, Navya Yadav and Aryan Prashant. I'm glad to have you guys on board. So with that, I'd like to ask Yashvi, what do you think? Is AI making us more productive or more dependent?
Okay, so let's be honest. AI made us feel productive. Like if I need to submit an assignment, what I will do? I will just open ChatGPT, type a prompt, and I will get the answer within a minute. And that sounds productive as well. But what did I even learn from this? Did I even think on the topic? Did I even analyze on it? No, instead of that, I spent time in figuring out what prompt should I need to give. So earlier we are struggling with creative ideas. Now we are struggling with prompting. So hard work is not replacing, but the habit of thinking is.
Very well said, Yashvi. Navya, do you want to add on to it?
See, we are talking about dependency, but aren't we already very dependent on internet, GPS, calculators, electricity?
Yeah.
And AI is just another tool that is being added to the list. Well, what I believe is that dependency isn't created by knowledge. It is something that is created by how we actually choose to use it.
Exactly.
And also, dependency isn't always bad until and unless it is giving us productive results. Like she mentioned, Yashvi mentioned, that we give prompts. So giving good prompts to AI actually needs a lot of critical and analytical thinking.
Yeah.
So it is not making us dependent, but enhancing our creativity.
True.
Very well said, Navya. Saksham, do you want to add some data onto this?
Definitely. I would say research backs both of you a little. And I would like to add one other point that I came across a study of Harvard Business School that said by using generative AI, the professional increased their productivity by 25% and their quality of work is also increased by 40%. So by this study, we can conclude that by using AI, we can improve our productivity in writing, coding, and brainstorming, and that part is real. However, there are some evidence that if a person too much rely on AI, so his active recall and the critical reasoning skill also get reduced. So I would say AI is a co-pilot, not a driver. So person should use AI mindfully, not mindlessly.
Great answer with backed up survey. Aryan, do you want to add on your opinion to this?
Well, I would like to add up something on this. So basically, somewhere between convenience and dependency, we all have forgotten the line, where the line was. Other than that, I guess we all can agree that we spend around more than 5 minutes to write a proper prompt to get the desired result. But on the other hand, we avoid thinking for 3 minutes. By thinking for 3 minutes, we can get the desired result. What we are doing by spending 5 minutes over 5 minutes for a prompt writing. So we can say that AI isn't reducing intelligence, but it is giving our brains a very comfortable vacation.
I would like to ask this question to Saksham. What do you think? Is AI replacing intelligence or just changing what intelligence looks like?
I don't think AI is replacing intelligence because historically we have seen with every technological advancement, the skills valued by the society has changed. So, for example, the memorization work is used to be a valuable skill. But what happened now after the existence of search engine, it become less valuable. So I think AI will bring the similar kind of change, and intelligence will be measured by the skills like critical thinking, decision making, and emotional intelligence rather than just memorizing.
That's a very interesting part to it. So Yashvi, what do you think? Do you want to take?
Before AI, we used to remember number of pages, facts and data. But now, whom will you consider intelligent? A person who is hardworking and struggling to find the answer, and the person who knows how to find the answer using AI. So nowadays, intelligence is judged on the basis of how productive and effectively you can use AI. So, in definition of intelligence is changing.
Very well said, Yashvi. Navya, do you want to bring your opinion onto this?
They have actually made things easier for me to explain. So Yashvi just mentioned that the definition of intelligence has changed, right? And yes, AI has evolved throughout history. Earlier, just like they mentioned, we used to memorize hundreds of pages, and then Google came in and we stopped doing that. People thought that it would become a hindrance in acquiring knowledge. But that was not the case, right? The education system shifted. Instead of memorizing facts and information, we started analyzing it. And this is something that makes things even better, right?
Very well said, Navya. Aryan, do you want to add your points onto this?
Well, I couldn't agree more than what these guys said. Like, I wanted to specifically say that Saksham said that, like earlier, like intelligence meant like learning a lot of pages. Memorization was a page, was one of the most important factor of being intelligent. Other than that, like earlier it was considered like who does repetitive tasks was considered intelligence. But at present and current scenario, being intelligent, what does that mean? It means like if we are able to prompt correctly, by prompting if we are able to get the desired result or not. And other than that, like we can say that artificial intelligence or AI has helped us manage our time properly and get our work done more efficiently and get much better and creative output.
Exactly. See, AI has actually made information generation much more easier now. People don't say that Excel has destroyed mathematics, right? It has actually eradicated and eliminated the unnecessary calculations. People don't say that GPS has disturbed our ability to drive. It has actually enhanced the way we used to navigate earlier.
True.
Very well said by everyone. So with that, I'd like to ask one of my favorite questions for today. What do you guys think? Are we trusting AI too much? Aryan, what's your point on this?
Well, I want to be honest over here. I am trusting AI a bit too much. I would like to share a personal experience over here. So what happened was like my teacher gave me a task to create a presentation. So what happened? You know the obvious. I used artificial intelligence to create the PPT. So once the presentation was done, the teacher called me aside, said that like your data is not relevant to the content that I have given you. So like it's my personal suggestion to everyone over here. Kindly do the fact check for the data that you are using from AI. Otherwise, you will get embarrassed in front of the class. That too, a class full of 60 students.
Well, I hope you have learned your lesson.
Yeah, exactly.
Yashvi, do you want to add on to this?
Actually, I agree with Aryan because we are trusting AI so blindly. Even if I get a silly question and I already know the answer, still I do ChatGPT. I don't know why. Because we are becoming so much comfortable with AI, we don't even question what is right or wrong. So I think the problem is trusting AI so blindly because AI is just another tool.
Yeah.
Saksham, do you want to add on to this?
So as per the Stanford researchers, they have suggested that the LLM models, they can confidently provide incorrect information. So the fact checking part is real. We have to fact check before accepting any kind of data from LLM models. And some of the LLM models we are aware of, ChatGPT and Claude. So what I personally think, why people fall in these kind of trap is because confidence is persuasive and people think it is telling truth. So this is a fact if the confidence is there, but confidence doesn't meet accuracy.
Yeah, I would like to add a point over here. Like even the smartest looking answer deserves a second look if it is true or not.
Very well said. Navya, do you want to put your opinion onto this.
Adding another fact to the table, according to Microsoft Work Trend Analysis report, approximately 75% of knowledge workers already use AI at work. But still, they do fact checking, they do data compliance, and they analyze the data and do verify it. So, the thing is that we already know that AI is not giving us correct answers each and every time. We four people sitting right here, we even talk among ourselves that अरे ChatGPT ने दिया है, गलत हो सकता है, right? So we already know. Then why are we blaming AI? We should be accountable for our decisions, right? We should be responsible and more proactive, and then take a revised decision.
Fact checks is the key to go.
Exactly.
Exactly. Otherwise, you guys also will face the same. being embarrassed in a class full of 60 students.
So for my next question is for Navya. If AI can create anything, then what makes humans so special?
AI had no childhood. AI has no emotions. AI has no compatibility, no feelings. The skills that we actually need are trust, vision, having a clear vision, and negotiation skills, empathy, sympathy, and these things are something that AI lacks and we
Exactly.
have, right? And also, I'm sitting here and having this lovely conversation with you guys because I have my people with me, right? I wouldn't do this if I have a group of chatbots and robots sitting with me.
True.
Exactly. And you guys can resonate with my thoughts. AI wouldn't do that.
So I agree with Navya what she said. Human will always remain special because they are the one who created AI. AI will never came into existence, but the human did. So like if I want to share my experience, how my day spent, whom will I interact? Obviously it will be human because human are someone who will understand my emotions, my feeling, but not an AI.
Exactly.
Saksham, what's your take on this?
So I think personally all the repetitive work which human used to do previously now can be handled by AI because generative AI can handle all the generative tasks like creating image, video, text, coding, and all the LLM models. These are specialized in making the human-like text. So all the research part can be handled by LLM models. So I think human can focus on the more productive part, which include collaborating with each other and doing something for the society itself, not just sitting in the factory attaching thumbnail or bottle cap as the assembly line goes. So these all type of repetitive tasks can be eliminated now.
Rightly said. Well, I also want to add that, like Saksham rightly said over here, like we know that artificial intelligence can create images, post, and other than that, it can create high-level codes also, create websites also. But the main important part is that artificial intelligence doesn't have human emotions. It is not there when we have to celebrate our victories. It is not there when we have to celebrate our failures. Like it is always a friend or a human. Even right now, you guys are there. I am talking with you. You are able to understand and resonate with me. On the other hand, AI won't be able to. It will just simply yes or a no. Other than that, it cannot do anything. And at the end of the day, if I am feeling low, it's my friend that would suggest, "चल भाई, दिन है, होता है, कोई ना, आजा चाय पी के आते हैं."
I completely agree with him because we remember AI in our day-to-day activities, whether in studies and all. But at the end of the day, it's human only who will understand our feelings. So I think human is irreplaceable.
Exactly.
True.
Great perspective on everything, and I think this is that one point where all of you guys agreed on the same point.
Yes, actually.
So next question would be, if AI keeps getting smarter, how do we make sure humans don't get dumber? Yashvi, what's your take on this?
I think human will get dumber if they start getting completely rely on AI. But if a human knows how to use it in a productive way and how to adapt it and how to create value from it, then it will be the smartest future a person can belong to, but not to the person who gets completely rely on AI.
Exactly.
Well, Yashvi, I don't completely agree with you. What she said was partly correct, but still, let's come to my point. See, what I feel is giving precise prompts to AI is not everyone's cup of tea. We need skills for that too.
Yeah.
And today, in today's world, prompt engineering requires a lot of investment of our time and knowledge.
Exactly.
So
Very
we
true.
have to be very appropriate with that, right? And see, here's a framework that we all can actually use. Whenever we get a problem, think about that. Give it a good thought. Attempt. Try to solve that problem on your basis, okay? Do the best you can. Even if you can't do that, then go to AI. Use AI, ask whatever you want to, and then verify the results that you get. Otherwise, you are going to get into some big trouble, my friend. And then improve your answers. Whatever you get, customize and personalize those answers according to yourself. This will actually enhance your creativity and your analytical skills.
Exactly, truly said by Navya, and I've become a big example for using AI in a right manner. Well, what I feel is that competing with AI is a race that we all are going to probably lose. So what I feel is humans are the one who created AI, and humans are known to adapt with changes. In when in early 2000s, when computers were introduced, it was said that a computer is going to take away jobs from people. But it's 2026 right now, and we are still using computers. Other than that, computers, we are having artificial intelligence on our hand. Artificial intelligence is nothing. It's just a future. It's a phase, and it is going to be our future. We have to start living with it. We have to learn how to adapt with it. So what I suggest is we should start using AI as a seasoning rather than a main dish.
That sounds delicious. And I like to mention that if you have a certain type of skill and you will be depending on AI for too much time, so what will happen? After some time, you will be bad at recalling that skill, and your productivity will be at loss. If I give you an example, for example, if you are good at arithmetic or solving maths problem, but you eliminate your skill and start using calculator. So what will happen after 2-3 years? You will be bad at recalling your basic calculation skills.
True.
So this is the case when you depend on too much on something.
So that's surely a compiling way to look at it. So my last question to you guys would be, in one word, what should we protect from AI? Navya, starting from you.
Lekha, for me, that's definitely creativity.
I couldn't agree more to this.
Well, the word for me would be discomfort, the kind which helps you grow.
Surely.
For me, it's judgment.
Okay. And for me, it will be hard work.
I'm glad to have you guys on this podcast with me, and I hope our viewers would like that too.
True, Lekha. It was a very well engaging conversation. Even I'm very happy to be present here.
Yes, it was a great experience.
True.
Definitely.
There's no denying about it.
A unique one.
Surely.
Every powerful technology changes the world, but every generation gets to decide whether the technology becomes a tool or a crutch. AI isn't an enemy, neither is progress. The real question is, are we still exercising the one thing AI can't replace? Our ability to think. If this conversation made you question your own habit, share it with someone who uses AI for everything. We'll see you in the next episode of Off Script. Jai Hind.